Hey guys, Nina Soul again. So I just did a video right now on my larger pieces of Orgonite, the large ones like the skull and the pyramids and the battery. So this video is going to be with my smaller pieces of Orgonite that are actually wearable. So this right here is an Orgonite pendant. And this one I made. So what I actually do is I actually bend this flat wire and I create my own bezels. So I create the bezel and I like to do a lot of spirals. So up here I did some spirals right where the cord goes through, and like I said, I create all these bezels by hand. So I create the bezel, then I fill them with like down here the first layer will be metals, and then after that first layer of metal dries, then that's where I add the stones and the intention and everything. So this piece right here, this one is the courage and intuition Orgonite. The stones in here are clear quartz, bloodstone, pyrite, and the metal is steel shot. And for this piece, the properties and the powers in here, like I said, the part that you can't see is the intuition that went into the intention that went into this. So the intention is in here, and you can't see it, but you will definitely feel it when you put this on, because I put a lot of intention into every piece, and every piece that I make is one of a kind. There will never be another one like it. So this one is, it heightens intuition and creativity, grounding, protection, gives courage, and teaches how to avoid dangerous situations, calms the mind, dispels confusion, helps in grounding the heart energy. And what I like about this is, when I make pendants, I like it when they're for like the heart chakra and even the throat chakra, things like that, because these are around the areas that you wear these, and I feel like keeping that energy near that chakra is like, I just feel like it gets to it even faster, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter, like, I mean, if you had like if I made a pendant that was, I do have pendants that are for other, for other chakras and things like that. The energy still gets there, but when you're wearing it on top of the chakra that it's supposed to go to, I just feel like it gets there even faster, you know what I mean? So that's my thought anyway. That's just how I feel about it. But yeah, I do make pendants for, pretty much for any intention, any chakra. So that's this one right here. And the next one that I have is this one right here. Oh, and the price for this one, this is $35. And then this one right here, this is a heart. Once again, any bezels that you see that are like this, they were all handmade. So I made the bezel as well, and then I fill it. And this piece is $35 as well. So this one, this is a protective heart Orgonite. The stones in here are black tourmaline, clear quartz, fire agate, and the metal in here is steel shot. And the reason why I'm just gonna say this really quick, because I'll probably get questions on why I use so much clear quartz in a lot of my Orgonite. Clear quartz acts as it acts as an amplifier of energies as well, just like the metals do. The metals amplify the energies of other crystals. But clear quartz also brings in positive energy. So when you're removing, like for example, the black tourmaline sends negative energy back, and even the fire agate as well. There's fire agate in the center. So the fire agate and the black tourmaline, these stones are very powerful in sending back negative energy back to its source. So it acts as a mirror, and whenever somebody is sending you ill wishes, negative energy, things like that, it actually goes back to wherever it's coming from. Some people think that this is very cruel, but at the same time, you should not put out there what you don't want to come back to you. And me personally, I feel that a lot of us don't change our ways until we actually feel the burn of the fire that we're sending out there. That's when we actually get that, it's like a rude awakening, and some of us need that. So for the people that are constantly sending out ill wishes and negative energy, I just feel like they need that. They need to feel what it is that they're putting out there. Anyways, back to the clear quartz. So when you're sending back negative energy to wherever it's coming from, or you're repelling negative energy, you want something that is going to bring positive energy. Because when you're removing the negative, you want to replace the negative with the positive. So the clear quartz I use in a lot of my pieces because it brings positive energy. It also brings healing energy and white light energy. So these are the things that you want to replace the negative energy with. You want to replace it with white light energy. You want to replace it with positive energy, with healing energy, with everything positive and bright and cleansing and amplifying. That is why I use clear quartz in the majority of all my pieces. So the powers of this piece right here, it says strong grounding power, strong protection against ill wishes, reflects negative energy back to its source, fires up the base chakra, instills deep security, and eliminates destructive desires. So that is this piece. And this one, this is actually a pendant. I like to make really big pieces sometimes because I feel that when you wear this piece, I feel that it's almost like you're putting armor on. You're putting armor on your body, like a shield of energy, of good energy, of positive energy, and protection. So this piece right here, it has green calcite. These are the green calcites. And then right here there's green calcite. And then these right here are rose quartz. So it's got four pieces of rose quartz in there. And it is all encrusted. Like, you might not be able to see really well because the resin is clear and the clear quartz is clear. So you can see it more in person, like when you're looking at it up close, but it's encrusted all in clear quartz. All of this, everything surrounding it is clear quartz, everything. So, and then on the back of this piece, you will see the steel shot. This is another bezel that is handmade. I bent this wire all on my own. I made the bezel, and then I filled it. And this piece right here, the price is $50. And it has a chain, and then the clasp is magnetic, and it's a really strong magnet. Like, if you could see that, it's very resistant. So it's not one of those it's a heavy pendant, but this is not gonna give out on you unless you pull it apart, like with your strength that you pull it apart, because it's not gonna give out on you. It's a really strong magnet clasp. Okay, so then this piece right here, okay, this is heart chakra Orgonite. The stones in here are, like I said, green calcite, rose quartz, clear quartz. The metal is steel shot. It has my signature and the year on it, and it's clears, opens, and heals the heart, making it easier to give and receive love more easily. Heals the heart from suffering, whether it is a breakup or a loss of a loved one. So this piece is really good for, if you've had a breakup, or even if you know somebody that was in a really long relationship and, they've separated, and, they're feeling lonely and, vulnerable, things like that. This piece helps with that. It also helps with being able to self-love. Some people feel that, they hold so much disappointment in themselves for things that they've done in the past, and you know, they neglect themselves of loving themselves, and they start looking for love in other places, which a lot of times leads us to having bad relationships, or you know, being even more broken than what we were when we began. So this piece really helps for that. It also helps for anybody that has lost a loved one, whether it be a family member, a friend, a pet, anything like that. It brings a sense of peace and kind of warms our heart again, because you know, you really need that when you're experiencing a loss. You really need to feel that love and, you know, the healing energy, healing of the heart. And this piece is really good for that. And when you wear it, I have it on a short chain, so when you wear it, it's actually gonna sit like these pieces right here. These two coils are gonna be like around the collar, like your collarbones, and then this V is gonna sit like right on your, like on your neck, like you're kind of like near your throat and your heart. And that's where this piece is gonna sit. I wanted to make it really short because for like I said, it's a bib necklace. So a bib, you know, just like a baby's bib, it would sit right around that area. And then so that's that piece. And then I have a couple of smaller pieces like these. These are my